Good afternoon. How are you? You're good? That's great. I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but you need to hear it. Hear it loud and clear. God told me to tell you that when you are cooking, please make sure that you season your food. It's so important that you use seasonings when you are sharing your cooked food. Okay? Please use seasonings, the appropriate seasonings. I'm not really sure how else to explain this. Um, Sometimes we really, really want people to try our foods. Um, I don't like eating everybody's food. I don't like going to every restaurant. I don't like ordering out a lot. I just feel as though it's so important to go to the market, go to your local farmer's market, fresh deli, wherever you go. Okay? Um, I think it's very important to learn how to prepare foods for yourself at home. Now, I'm not knocking anyone that likes to eat out or order out or just go to everybody's house. That's your business. Yeah, I got a little ponytail today. It's kind of my hair is growing. Amen, but my ponytail is just you know facing forward. So this is what you get for today. Amen. God bless you. But some of us will try your food out of kindness or not to be rude. So somebody say, "Oh, are you hungry?" You're like, not really." They're like, "Oh, you got to try this." You're like, "Oh, okay, but I'm not hungry." And then like 30 minutes later, they're like, "Okay, I know you're reading that book, but are you hungry?" You're like, "I ate before I got here." So eventually, you just say yes, and they get you some food because they cooked and they really want you to try this food. So what are you going to do? You're going to try the food, right? Because you don't want to die. You don't want any problems. You don't want any heat, and you do not want any smoke. Just try the food, okay? They made it. They're excited. They're happy. No one wants to eat food from someone that's upset, right? I know I don't because that probably makes a difference. A big, big difference. And that's outside of the seasonings. But if they're excited, they're I made this, just go ahead and try it. Just, you don't have to eat a lot. Just try a little bit. Um Swirl your fork around, move the food around a little bit if you don't like it. Because you don't want any problems. You don't want them to know that you did not actually prefer this meal. But it's just sometimes, it's just like, whoo. And depending on your relationship with this person, you may be okay saying, "Oh, this is different. Because we don't want to offend anyone. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And you definitely don't want to be rude. There are times that we offend others or become offended, but it was not the intent. It was maybe you had a moment where you were weak, or I'm trying to see, why would you get offended? Maybe you were emotional that day. I'm not really sure, but there are times that we offend others unintentionally, and there are times that we are offended. And I think sometimes our offense is because we either were prideful, or we just, we may have been emotional that day. You could have, maybe you got into a car accident earlier and you're like still, upset, flustered, whatever the case may be. So, we just want to make sure we don't take that out on others, of course, right? So, back to what I was saying. So, if you're trying someone's food, depending on the relationship you have with that person, if they ask you, "Well, how did you like it?" you may be free to say, it was a little heavy on the salt, or, oh, you probably should have added a little bit of salt. It's possible you're able to do that depending on your relationship with that person. Some other people got to say, oh, you know what? Thank you so much. I appreciate the meal. Keep it simple, keep it small, do not lie because God is always watching and listening. You know, um, but there are times when you do want to say, oh, the seasonings for this particular item is a little different. What did you use? You can ask something like that. Or you could just say, you know what? Thank you so much, but I'm full now. And just leave it alone. Drink some water. And just keep it simple. Now some people will press you. I was with a friend one time and she just kept pressing, pressing, pressing. How are you like it? How you like it? How is it? How is it? How is it? How is it? You know, it was me and a couple of her family members. I think they had something at the church or something, and they invited me over. And I don't mind hanging out. Thank you. Every now and then, I'm an introvert, so I actually prefer my own little space in my own little world. But every now and then, I will get like a little social boost. Like, oh, okay, I'll hang out with you guys. I normally time my hangouts. If it's from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m., I probably won't be there that long. I just don't want to lie to you. I'll probably be there from 5:55 because I'm getting there a little bit early because I want to get out. From 5:55 to about maybe 8:45, 9:30 maybe. But I'm probably not going to stay until 12 or 1 in the morning. I may every now and then. Um, I know my cousin had a birthday party not too long ago. He has a beautiful house, him and his wife, and he had a lot of friends and family members over. And I thought I was only staying, from like 6 to 9. Man, I was there till like 1, 2 in the morning. I was like one of the last people there. I was laughing and just, listening to the music. And what really kept me was watching other people. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious watching certain people's behaviors. So yes, I am a behavior watcher. Um, that's what I'm in school for. I study the human interaction. I love it. I love studying people, but not studying to judge you. Studying to see maybe if I can help. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. I'm not the Holy Ghost. I'm none of that. I just know what my area is. I want to be a counselor. God willing, one day, whenever I finish school, whenever, maybe. Excuse me. I guess the devil didn't like me saying it. He tried to choke me out just now. You see that? The devil's still a liar. He tried to choke me out when I said I want to finish school. I was just fine a few moments ago. I was not choking. But yeah, I always wanted to do that since I was a child. I wanted to do something in the world of counseling and help. I'm a good listener. I don't want to sit and talk. I'd rather sit and listen. So, but as a counselor, sometimes you do have to um, give your opinion. People want your opinion. I'm not a big fan of that with friendships or family members. I really prefer that you ask someone else. Um, just because I want us to be able to ask people that are impartial. If I sat and listened to your story like the last 13 years and you're telling me something that you asked for my opinion, I'm going to tell you what I think. So it may not be impartial, or unbiased. So we really don't want to do that. So I think it's very important to say, you know what, you may want to ask someone else that does not have any background information on the situation. And then I read a quote the other week that says, stop always pointing the finger at other people. Sometimes you're the problem. I absolutely love that because we have to be honest. Sometimes we are the actual problem. It's not always everyone else. So that's all I wanted to say today, guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please season your food if you're going to share it. Matter of fact, season your food if you're going to eat it yourself. That's very important. Share, 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 share the seasonings when you're sharing your food. I apologize once again for the hairdo and just the mess. I work from home, so this is what you're going to get sometimes. I'm not going to be down up. I watch these girls' videos and whoa, we got the hair curled perfectly, the eyebrows just all penciled in, and black magic marker across your face, and lip gloss and dental cream and all this, and necklaces and everything. Yeah, this is me right here. This is what I have. This is what I'm giving. All right, yeah. So, I just want you guys to season your food. That was the whole purpose. Season your food. And if someone does not season the food, or they tell you your food is not that seasoned, do not get offended. Do not get upset. It's out of love, hopefully. Just put a couple little pieces of, garlic in there or something, some little salt, some pepper, maybe some basil. What are you cooking? It depends, right? You may need a little slice of lemon. I don't know. What do you need in this particular meal that you're cooking that's going to make it pop? And people say, oh, Lord, ooh, that was delicious. And I would like a little bit more. Okay. So I love you guys, but God loves you more. See you soon.